Well, Louisiana's loss could be Vancouver Island's gain as oil executives continue to blame each other for the catastrophic oil leak in the Gulf of Mexico. Some shellfish producers on Vancouver Island see an opportunity. Local growers could see some of their products fill the void after oil damages the large shellfish industry on the American Gulf Coast. A News reporter Gord Kurbis has more from the Vancouver Island East Coast.
They may be more than 3,000 kilometers apart, but BC shellfish growers are feeling bad for those raising oysters in the Gulf of Mexico. They've already extended their sympathies to fellow growers affected by that environmental catastrophe.
The shellfish growers in British Columbia are very sympathetic to the plight of those in Louisiana. It's a harsh reality when an occurrence like that can shut down your family farm and put you out of business so quickly.
The association's Roberta Stevenson says BC growers, just like those in Louisiana, sell primarily to their local markets, but they are competitors in some areas.
We have quite a lot of markets down the I-5 corridor, we call it, which they also would have. So, you know, that will create a gap there.
Vancouver Island growers are expecting their sales could increase by as much as 10% in the short term as they fill a void left by Americans unable to get their products to market.
In the long term, who knows who will fill that gap that will be left. Don't forget, this isn't a great economic time in the States anyways.
For the barbecue market. Half of the business Aquatech Seafoods in Comox does is in the U.S. Owner Ryan Tutt is hoping that will increase to help offset what was a very slow winter.
We had a period there from October to probably mid-February where we were feeling like everybody else. You know, December is usually a busy time of the year for us. December didn't happen this year.
Tutt says at first it looked like his business would be immune to the recession, but it did eventually hit. That's why he's hoping for the increased U.S. sales, as well as more local business caused by the better weather.
The sun's back out, barbecues are going again, so we're seeing that type of business picking up. And the oyster business overall, again, is slowly picking up as the economy is.
And back to that oil spill that's putting Louisiana shellfish at risk. Stevens is worried the same thing could one day affect Vancouver Island's industry.
We hear about perhaps eventually there being oil transported on the east side of Vancouver Island. I mean, that's terrifying for us.
In the Comox Valley, Gord Kurbis, A News.